Guest is also a true pro, and you know her from Fuller House and Designated Survivor. She is now starring in the new film Gifted. Welcome to our home, Mckenna Grace. Hello, Mckenna. We're so excited to have you here.
Wow.
I'm excited to be here.
Are you? You brought your whole
Your
state of
family.
Texas here with you.
And Arkansas.
And Arkansas. Do not forget Arkansas.
Yep.
So you were so busy. You have the new movie. You have 2 TV shows. You really don't have much time to do things that most 10-year-olds do, but you say, you know what? You are so happy doing it because it doesn't seem like work to you, right?
It doesn't. Because I love getting to meet new people and making new friends, and it's really fun because it's kind of like playing pretend and dress up.
Wow. Well, no one's kicked you in the face yet.
No.
By accident.
Stay far away from this.
Right.
You get to homeschool, so, you know, it's all good.
Exactly.
Well, there's still time for that. Don't worry. We'll see about that.
Yeah, they arrive and he kicks me in the head. Not really, but you know what? If you have something like that happen to you, and I am a little bit clumsy, you know, things happen a lot. So I brought a bunch of products that will help you not be clumsy, like this little decanter and glasses for the wine connoisseur. And I'm not going to tell you what they do, but they're going to help you if you're a little bit clumsy.
Like weeble wobbles.
Yeah, from
Kick her in the head.
Matt and Matt Iceman. He did
not
a
joking.
Ninja Warrior thing on me.
Yeah, exactly. So you shoot in Vancouver. We like to see you express yourself.
Would you do what? Just a little something to.
Oh, this is so exciting.
I know.
Okay.
But I've known her.
Can you try not to take a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope I don't fall. Ow! Wait, I gotta do it again.
Wait, here we go.
Hang on. There.
You're lurching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a question? I was wondering what that sizzling sound
Oh, that's
is.
sizzling. Yeah, it sizzles and kind of smells a little like bacon too, right?
I've never had crispy prosciutto, but I love the texture.
Yeah, it's super simple. Cooks up kind of just like bacon, and then you're gonna take it once it's
Really good.
Yay!
And
Oh,
so
I'm
light and fresh,
glad.
but the prosciutto was a nice
Yeah,
compliment.
yeah. You see,
Mckenna,
something you can
does it-
definitely make ahead. Just don't dress it.
This is really good.
Oh yes, there's a kid eating like greens. That's
Well,
great.
I'm a
All right, so you think
vegetarian
he's
and I
gonna
love
like
to
it?
eat a lot of greens.
That's
and I
amazing.
think that kids that don't like their vegetables are still gonna like this. It's really good.
Oh, wow. That's good to
Yes.
know.
And it really smells.
You guys stick around. Mckenna Grace from the film Gifted is up next.
Really.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back with Mckenna Grace, who is starring in the upcoming film Gifted. Welcome, Mckenna. We're so excited
Welcome.
to
We
have
feel
you.
like we've been gifted by your presence. My goodness.
So you play a little girl named Mary who is gifted. The
Yes.
title of the movie is Gifted, who is very, very smart mathematically, and she's living with her Uncle Frank. Can you tell us what the story is about?
Well, it's kind of about how Frank and Mary stick together through all the rough times because nobody really knows that she's gifted besides Frank, of course. And whenever she goes to first grade after being homeschooled by Frank, the teacher kind of figures out that she's special with math, and then the grandma comes and ruins everything.
More for that meddling grandma. How did you end up living with Uncle Frank?
Well, my dad, he left me whenever I was a baby, and my mom passed away whenever I was born, so
Frank
just
was your.
kind of
He was the
came
next of
and
kin in the family
took
and
me
scooped
under
you up.
his wing.
So can I just, and I just want you to pay attention to the reaction of the ladies in the room. Who plays Uncle Frank?
Chris Evans.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
He's Captain America. I'm excited by that.
Octavia Spencer's also in this. They're both wonderful actors.
They are.
Very talented. To work with them must be very special. What's it like on set? Do they make it fun at all?
Of course.
Really?
They're both so kind and fun. Octavia has such a kind spirit, and she's always invited me to her hotel room, and we had dance parties and sang.
It's totally fun.
and,
You've never invited me for a dance party. Never.
Maybe
Well,
we're lucky Octavia Spencer won by us. Put in a good word for us. Well, the movie opens this Friday in select theaters. Oh, look at that. Aww. So let's give everyone a look at what they can expect. Take a look, everybody.
You petition the court to grant my client.
no!
You're gonna take that girl, you're gonna loan her out to some think tank where she can talk non-trivial zeros with a bunch of old Russian guys for the rest of her life.
And you'd bury her under a rock.
Evelyn, stop. I'm raising her how I believe Diane would have wanted.
Do you need a reason we should commit treason?
If anybody takes that baby away, I'll smother you in your sleep.
Bring into this.
My sister wanted Mary to be a kid. She wanted her to have friends and to be happy.
Tell us, do you have health insurance?
No.
Did you spend the night in jail?
Objection!
And leave the valleys of.
What's your greatest fear?
That I'll ruin Mary's life.
Mary!
She's bossy.
I've heard that.
Valleys of the young.
He's a good person. He wanted me before I was smart.
So I can understand, all kids have hobbies.
Yeah.
All kids are, they have the things that they're into or whatnot. One of your hobbies is a bucket list.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, could you explain that?
I don't know. I heard about the bucket list about 3 years ago, and I was thinking that's a great way to remember all the things you've always wanted to do, because even though you've always wanted to do it, sometimes it's hard to remember.
Okay.
Isn't that, I wish I had thought of that when I was 10.
I know.
bet there's some things on there that I
thought
forgot
about it when I was probably 7.5.
Oh, well, you are advanced.
You are very
we know
advanced.
that.
You are very
So what are some things on your bucket list that you haven't accomplished yet?
Oh, goodness. There's a lot. Work with Tim Burton and Johnny Depp.
Wow, we haven't accomplished that either. We probably never will, McKenna. So let us know what it's like.
Pet a chicken. Because chickens are all cute, and there's little vests for them, and they're so adorable. And,
What was the latest thing you did on the last thing that was on your bucket list, the most recent one, was what?
actually, I've been wanting to meet Emma Watson forever, and I finally got to meet her.
When? Where? What? How? How did that happen? Oh, my goodness.
Yes!
Oh.
That gets me so excited!
And your outfit is just as cute as hers.
I know. What was it about Emma Watson that made that so special for you?
I love Harry Potter.
Yeah! She's Hermione. What else do you want?
Hermione's my favorite character. No offense to the other characters, but
She's the smartest.
she's my favorite.
Have you been to the wizarding world of Harry Potter?
No, my mom won't let me go until I finish all the books.
What?
Oh.
But she's right here on the set. You got to take her, Mom. Close your eyes. I'll take her.
Mom!
So,
Mom, no,
what's the biggest thing on your bucket list? Like the biggest thing, if there's one thing you could
Dream
do,
big.
it wouldn't even matter if you did the rest of them.
Oh, God. I'm trying to think of the things that are on there. Probably go to Japan and see the goblin shark.
The goblin shark.
It's a pink shark because its skin is very thin, so it's pink, and it's also known as the vampire shark, but I kind of think of it as alien because to catch its prey it goes.
Really?
Yeah, to me, which was really interesting.
Wow. I had no idea that even existed.
Do you know what's really interesting to me?
What?
Your brain. Because I didn't even know there was a, what is it called?
Goblin shark.
Goblin shark.
Okay.
Good to know. You learn something new every day.
You could probably make one because I understand you have quite the DIY craft corner.
Yes.
It's very organized, right?
This is amazing.
And this is
like
some of
us
this.
when we're
These are
little.
some of your DIY projects, and can you
Yes.
take us a little tour of what you brought?
Okay, I have. Oh goodness, I have some puppets, and yesterday my Lolly and Papa made some. This one and that one.
Oh, you do this with your.
Sometimes, but I made most
That
of
one
them.
looked like Kim Douglas.
Oh, stop it.
I made a lot of Pokemon, like Pumpkaboo.
Okay.
I think I pronounced
And then do you
it
put on plays and stuff with them, or they just?
Sometimes.
Okay.
And I have toilet paper bunnies because I love to recycle whenever I make DIYs.
That's
Oh,
smart.
cool.
Exactly. Do you do this to
Oh,
pass
you-
time
wow,
on
and-
set, or just?
I just love to do it in general. It's fun.
Yeah, it's perfect for Easter.
We agree.
I mean,
know.
yeah, exactly.
Adore you.
They've made a career out of it. Hey, will you stick around and do some more DIYs with us?
Yes!
We have
so
a great
excited.
one for you. We have a wonder coming up.
So there is
Not-
something I
ultimate
want to
recycle.
show you.
What's that?
My Seal Dee Dee suit.
Seal Diddy?
Oh.
Dee Dee.
Steal Dee Dee?
I made it myself without any help. No help at all. I want everyone to understand.
How did you
no
do
one
it?
helped me.
How did you make
No
Steal
one.
Dee Dee's suit?
I did it with a thread and needle because I don't know how to work those machines.
That's okay.
I still don't
Handmade's
know how.
better, honey.
Wait till we're going to introduce Fabri-Tac to you, and you'll understand. Meanwhile, Ken, you're up next.
Yeah, well, after this, I really have nothing to add, but I will try. Meet me in the craft room, and we're going to make some hair accessories. Will you join me, McKenna? Yes! A little high five! Excellent!
On in through those doors into our craft room. McKenna's very excited. This is going to be your first craft on television, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's a really
Yay.
good one.
Yay.
Because Ken Wingard here, our friend to your left, is going to show us how to make DIY silk flower hair accessories for spring.
You know, we
Ken,
bonded that she filmed Gifted where I grew up, where my family lives. Tybee Island, Georgia. Yep,
in
Savannah.
Oh,
Yep.
my goodness.
So we're like, you know,
kindred spirits.
twinsies.
All right.
Well, listen, I love you, Ken, and you do some amazing DIYs. But when I think of you, I do not think of hair accessories.
Hair pieces, yes. Hair accessories.
Maybe.
No. Well, I've got two girls. I've got one that's 3 and one that's 5, and they're very picky about their hair.
Right.
So it's been a struggle to find stuff to put in there that's quick and easy that I don't spend a lot of money on, that they're comfortable in. So I've become quite good at hair accessories.
Let's
oddly enough.
look at
So
that.
this is what I did
Oh,
for them.
my goodness.
And like they love them. They're easy. They're super inexpensive, and you pop them in, and they look, you know, they look instantly fabulous.
Wow.
And I know you're fabulous and frugal.
That was a really cool photo.
Oh, why, thank you.
Right.
Thank you. So I actually looked online because I'm like, oh, let me find some and I'll just order them. I don't have time.
Right.
I found this one, which was gorgeous. Oh, Nordstrom. I'm like, great. $248.
Oh, no.
Yes. $248.
Oh, she's lost her mind.
She's lost. She cray
I think that hairband's a little too tight.
Lost her
I'm
bank
like,
account, is what she lost. So what do we
a couple of things in making these. So I wanted them to be easy to put on. So they need to be comfortable, because once my girls, if something like scratches their head or uncomfortable, you can never get them to wear it again. And it need to be durable, because they'll go to school with it looking pretty. They'll come back, it'll be a belt, or it will be
Nice.
like around their leg or smushed to the bottom of their backpack.
boy.
So it need to be like resilient.
Okay.
So all I did was I took silk flowers. This is a great use if you've got silk flowers that have sort of outlived their prime. And then hairbands. I did some of these on hairbands. If you want to look here, I did this one just on a ponytail holder.
Oh,
This
that's
is
so
the
cute.
one that
that's-
Margot was wearing. Or also you can do them here on a safety pin, on a bobby pin or hair pin.
Or you could also put it on one of those hair combs. That
Or a
go
hair
across.
comb, right. So just pull the
Oh,
accessories
yeah.
that you already have that you don't
Okay.
use and use those. And
You
here's
scared me whenever you said safety pin. I don't want to stick a safety
exactly.
pin in
No,
my
you
head.
Just say like, Ken, you're wrong. You meant
Sometimes-
hairpin.
Right.
Correct me.
He uses wrong words.
I use
sometimes.
Words are hard.
So I'm going to let you help me here on this. So first thing you're going to do is just pull off the flower, off the stem.
You're deconstructing the flower.
Deconstructing. And what you're going to have here is this sort of pokey part, and that's the part you want to get
Pokey-wokey.
rid of. Pokey's not good.
Pokey,
So just
pokey.
start pulling off. You usually want to start pulling off the layers of the flower.
There you go.
Keep them kind of in order, and you sort of like
Good.
understand the
Every single layer, even
every
these
single
flowers?
layer, right?
All
The
right.
whole thing you're taking
Keep them
all
in order,
apart.
right? And what you want to do, you're going to find these sort of hard plastic things that help it keep its shape, and you're eventually going to get down to the very end, which has the hard pokey. Now
Okay.
get a pair.
No
of,
pokey.
No pokies. Get a pair
we
of
want one
scissors. You want no
Scissors.
pokey.
What about that?
Our scissors went away.
Where's
here.
the Caesar?
Here it is.
Scissors. There you go. And then you're just going to get rid of the pokey completely.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I
You
don't
want
want
to get rid of the pokey there on the back.
Pokey. Goodbye.
Yeah, there you go. Cut off the pokey.
Sorry, Mom. I know you don't feel.
Careful, watch your finger.
I know you don't feel safe whenever I'm using scissors.
There we
Sorry.
go. Now you're going to just reassemble using the glue gun. So, Debbie, if you want to give her a hand there.
Okay, so this will.
And
Do I put this back?
Yeah, you get because that little plastic thing actually is what keeps the shape of the flower. And you're just going to keep doing dots of glue.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
A dot of glue, put it back on
I'll
the
put
flower.
dot of glue, and then you.
Dot of
She's just putting it all back
glue.
together.
Ooh, so
Yeah,
I'll
you-
burn myself.
Did you burn yourself?
Yeah, don't worry. That's why.
No.
It's okay.
Okay, don't worry. They're used
Debbie's not of this planet.
Right,
so
it's fine.
she
Okay, so place
glued
this
us.
one. No, not that one. Place these one
Yeah,
by
you know,
one.
Just a dot of glue, and you're going to do it between all the layers of flour. And you're going to want to add back
it.
in those little plastic cups, these little guys, because they're what actually give the flour its shape. So you do want to put those back on, and just keep doing that. Keep doing layer
After layer.
after layer after
Smart.
layer.
Did you see what she just did?
Here's your
She
next
Until you
one.
get your whole flour put back together, including the little green part on the bottom.
We've got a system. I'm sorry, but this is a system that's working very well.
You've got it.
Okay,
You've got it
more
all
glue,
together.
more
It takes,
glue.
you know,
Little
McKenna.
glue.
I know they're slowing you down, but you know,
if you
it
don't-
happens to me all the
It's an
time.
assembly line.
If you don't want to end up burning yourself, take your scissors and push it down.
See, I love the little
She's a real crafter.
tips.
Push it down.
Basically, what you're doing now is you're reconstructing the flower so there'll be no hard parts. So with my little girls, when they're tumbling around on the ground or they fall asleep in the car, there's not going to be the owies, 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 Papa. So then all you're going to do is take that, and then McKenna, what I did here for you is I already started. If you want to cut that off, all you did, a little needle and thread, and you're going to attach it to either your hairpin or this one. I already had a hair elastic here that I've already attached several to, and then all I'm going to do is take
I
the
do
back
know
of the
how
flower.
to use a needle.
I know
and
you
thread,
did
though.
that. You don't know how to do the machine. Very impressive.
to you?
And
Okay.
all you do is a little stitch,
Up it
and you
goes.
attach that. Couple more stitches, and you've got your whole headband.
Look at there.
Oh my goodness!
See?
Look!
Yay!
I think that-
Oh my gosh, you're adorable. So cute.
How much?
And my girls like, you want to know how much? I love this. Here's my stem. You can make a couple of these daisy ones, and how much? I'll let the tag speak for itself.
Wow. Ken
Out of
Wingard.
$248 for the other one?
$200, not $2, $248.
$248.
$1.99. You can get 3 out of those. Thank
That's
you.
amazing.
We're going to come right back with your savings, and we're also going to sit down and chat with and cook with ladies of London's Marissa Hermer. Don't go away.